Green Tekken. Yeah, as a matter of fact, while we wait, we'll do Tekken. We'll do a Tekken tournament. Let's cook it. Also seen that somebody left a comment. Somebody left a comment on the video of Akun reacting to my videos, and I've seen that somebody left a hilarious comment, and they said, in person, I don't rage, I'm quiet, I don't do this, I don't do that. Let me tell you something. If you disrespect me in person, then we got a problem. But for me to just go to a tournament and just be like, man, fuck that nigga, like you. First off, at a tournament, we both paid to be there. So if you beat me in something, I'm not going to be upset. For one, it's offline, so there's really no excuses. If I lose, I lose. For two, we both paid to be there. For three, you didn't disrespect me. So for you punk ass niggas talking about when I'm in person, this and that, how come you didn't try me then? A lot of niggas, y'all need to stop acting like you met me before and you interacted with me. Everybody I interacted with in person, besides one guy who was 40, never said nothing to me off the wall. Outside of that, everybody has been fans, asked for autographs, pictures. I'm telling you. So stop saying that fake ass shit like it's some stigma, like I'd be some bitch in person or some shit. None of you niggas never try to test me IRL. Because you probably know what it is low key. And there's no reason to. If we're playing offline and I lose to you, why would I get upset when it's an offline tournament? If we play offline at a tournament, why would I get upset when we both paid to be there in an organized event? Why would I get upset if you didn't disrespect me? You understand? There's been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I've had two other times where niggas tried to say some dumb shit. Like, it was some Mexican dude in season 1 of Street Fighter V at Wednesday Night Fights, who I tried to tell him to pick the training stage and the dude refused to do it. He's like, no, fuck you, bro. I said, excuse me? He's like, fuck you, bro. I was like, fuck you, bitch. He's like, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. We're playing on this stage. I said, fuck you, motherfucker. Change it to the motherfucking training stage. He like, fuck you, bro. I'm just gonna play Blanco and cook you. Fuck you, bro. I ended up beating him. The other time, what was it, man? I think it was like, oh, man, it was, what other time was it? Oh, fuck. It was one other time. Fuck, I'm trying to think when I was gaming. Was it one other time? Oh, shit. Let me think back. Because it's only happened like 2 times. One time was with a girl. So we were playing an exhibition, and you know, this is season 1. So like, I wasn't practicing frame data or nothing. I was dead ass playing a naked Urian. I didn't know. I wasn't practicing frame data in season 1 of Street Fighter V. So the bitch was like, excuse my French, the girl was low key cooking me with Armika, and you know Armika can go wild. I was just like, I said the only reason I didn't even talk to her. I just like talked to some air. We were playing exhibition. She beat me when I was playing with Urian. She beat me a couple of games, and then the homie was like, damn, that actually was DT. This was like 2017. DT was like, he's like, man, that bitch is cheap. All she does is keep grabbing. Like, he was talking about the character. And I was like, I know. I was like, honestly, I looked at him, and I act like the chick wasn't even there. I said, honestly, that's the only reason she's even beating me, because she keeps grabbing me. And the chick got so pissed. Yeah, it was Killer Miller. And she's like, is there a problem? I said, I didn't even look at her. I was like, it's no problem. I'm just saying the only reason you're beating me. She was over here. I was like, there's no problem. I'm just saying the only reason you're beating me is because you're playing with a cheap-ass character. She's like, whatever, you're disrespecting my game. We could play Super Turbo right now. I was just like, there's no need to play Super Turbo. I said, how about we play Third Strike? She was like, I play Super Turbo. I said, well, I play Third Strike. I was like, the only reason you won is because of that. So that's why she had beef with me. Oh, yeah, gaming beef. And outside of that, there was one guy that he was heckling me at the Guilty. Remember when Guilty, like, picked me up when I did that thing? It sounded funny. You're not associated with the tier sexuals. You good. There was this one other time at that event that I had when me and Guilty were playing each other. Mind you, I still didn't practice frame data at that point in time of Street Fighter V. So she cooked me with Dawson. And while I was playing, this dude was like, he's like, you fucking suck. He's like, you're trash. You're trash, yes. Every time I would lose around, he'd be like, fucking yes, let's go. Fuck LTG, fuck him. And I'm just like looking back and I'm getting pissed. Now, if this shit happened to me now, I'll just laugh. I'd be like, man, I'm used to it. But 2017 me, that was a different version. You guys been in the streams. That was a different version of me where I let everything agitate me. So I was just like, man, I was like, who the fuck is this shit when I'm trying to play this motherfucker? And I'm just pissed. And every time I lost a round, he just kept fucking talking shit. And I got up and I looked and I seen who it was. And it was this big ass lumberjack ass Middle Eastern dude. And I got up in his face. I was like, why the fuck you disrespecting my fucking match? And he just looked like he wanted to hit me. He's like, fuck you. He's like, don't fucking disrespect me, man. He's like, you deserve this shit. He's like, you're a fucking asshole. You deserve this shit. I was like, fuck you. I was like, this is a fucking paid event. I'm getting fucking paid to be here. He's like, fuck you. He's like, fuck you. Don't get in my fucking face. Fuck you. And we were just going back and forth. And I was like, shit, I might have to rumble with this big ass motherfucker. You know, I was taller, but this nigga was bigger. And he got kicked out of the event. And he seen me at Evo, and we just talked for like 30 minutes, and then like we ended up being cool. But yeah, outside of that, I've never had nobody try to test me IRL. And when people say I'm respectful in person, yes, because you have not pressed my buttons. So don't come up with this fake ass ideology trying to dehumanize me and shit. You know, niggas always try to make me on their peon level. Because if I lose to you while you playing with Karen in person, why would I uppercut you or talk shit? It's a paid event. It's offline. Let's respect the event. You didn't disrespect me. Now, let's just say if you cooked me with Karen, it was like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga. Ah! We might have a problem. Or if you threw your controller at me or did something physical, we might have a fucking problem. But if there's no disrespect, and if you cooked me offline, meta or not, and it's a paid event, don't expect me to just be walking around like, I'm LTG, yeah, this is low tier God, this bitch, That's how niggas want me to be IRL. I think that's how people want me to be IRL, just walking around shouting shit, trying to get attention. I'm not even somebody that fiends for attention. I don't care to be the center of attention. When I'm in, I'm not that type of guy. Like this chain, I'll tuck that motherfucker in public because I feel like I'm doing too much. It's cool on stream. But out in public, I feel like, why am I wearing a 12 millimeter Cuban? A 12 millimeter authentic gold Cuban. Like, I'm already a cute, sexy ass nigga. Like, doing this shit for me is extra. Like, I be tucking this motherfucker in. Like, as long as you can see the back, I'm good. But for me to, like, do all this extra attention, like, I don't want niggas to look at me for this and that. Like, it's about my aura. It's not about this and that or what I'm wearing or or me being loud. That's not what it is. I'm not a loud ass nigga like that. This is a stream. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I seen somebody leave that stupid ass comment and I was like, man, let's get the fuck out of here, bro. Whenever Evo's back, and if you go, I'll meet you. I mean, that's if I'm even interested in that type of shit. What carrot? That's for you. That's for me to know and for you to find out. Just know that it's real. And just know that it cost a lot of bread, right? That's all you need to know, my guy. Why don't you tell me how much you can get a 12 millimeter Cuban for? 20 inches, and we'll talk. That should give you an idea. This nigga really pocket watching your boy. Come on, don't do that. Matter of fact, donate me 100 for that. I don't know. Why don't you research what? I'm not wearing a 20 millimeter Cuban. You know how thick a 20 millimeter is? Nigga, a 20 millimeter Cuban is like, It's like that thick. What the fuck would I look like wearing a 20mm Cuban? I ain't no fucking rapper. $20mm Cuban, 12mm Cuban, 20 inches. Then you can figure it out for yourself. Well, put it like this. If I didn't have a community of tier sexuals on my dick trying to be all up and intertwined in my life, maybe I would tell you the information. But because of that, I can't tell you the information. What I could do is give you that ballpark and you can kind of go about it like that. Damn, what was I about to, oh yeah, we doing a quick Tekken tournament. Will I do something? Flamboyant jewelry tacky. Yeah, like what if I came on stream right now with a 22-inch Cuban with a fucking charm that said LowTierGod on it. You gonna tell me that's not corny as fuck? Yeah, 7mm is too small for me though. It's a nice everyday subtle chain. I do got smaller millimeters, but yeah. I do like the smaller chains, honestly. It feels less flamboyant and flashy. What's the point of wearing it? I just like the way it sits around the back of my neck. That shit would be corny as fuck. Iced out LowTierGod chain. That shit corny as shit, dude. I would never do no shit like that. That's stupid. Like, I don't even own a goddamn house yet. Why the fuck would I get some ice? Like, niggas will do stupid shit. Like, imagine if I get on stream and I'm like, I got a Rolex watch that's 20,000, but I'm still living in a fucking apartment. Damn. As a real with the honey? Oh shit. Hey, salute. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated, man. I do not. You know, I know niggas with Hellcats living in that's renting a fucking apartment.
To get you started for the Tekken tourney, I just wanted to say I hope you enjoyed Mothers.
Hey, thank you. I sure did, bro.
With your mother if you did. Just like all my brothers here.
Yes,
Blessings
sir.
to you all. Shoutouts to you, man, and your mother.
Thank you, man. Yeah, like I know niggas that don't even have a house, but they're renting a house or either renting an apartment, driving a fucking Hellcat. So you skip the standard edition. You skipped the SXT. You skipped the there's one after the SXT. What's the Charger after the SXT? That's not a RT. There's 3 before you get to the RT. What is it? It's a fake RT, but it's not. I mean, it's like a fake scat pack. Which one is that? No, it's not a RT. It's a different one. Yeah, the SRT8. Yup. So you skip the standard edition, you skip the SXT, you skip the SRT8, you skip the RT, you skip the scat pack, and you go to the 6 Charger, which is a Hellcat, and then you don't even got no fuck. You don't even have a home. Nigga said I'll fuck a scat. It's some guy I used to work with. Like nigga, I remember I would always ask him. I said, why did you move to Vegas? Shit, better opportunities. I said, better opportunities with what? He's like, shit, I got a badass job out here. I got good credit. I said, okay, and so you're still renting a place out there, right? He said, yeah, but it's just better opportunities. I said, how? He said, I'm just saying, my nigga, it's just better. Like, the nigga didn't even know why the fuck he moved to Vegas. He claims Vegas is so much better than Cali. Moved to Vegas to go work for somebody else.
私の愛する平八さんはやがて世界を戦
Hold
乱
on.
に巻き込み多くの犠牲を生むでしょう。
Yeah, exactly. Jeff, I'm telling you, you know how many people I personally know that moved to Vegas just to come back to Cali? I never moved to, I don't even want to visit NY, fuck, let alone move. This nigga didn't even know why. He just, see, certain niggas, they don't mind clocking in for life. And that's good for them. As long as they could afford, most niggas, as long as they could afford a charger and have a little bit of money in their pocket, they think they're doing something. I got fans on the East Coast. I'm sure I do, but that don't mean I gotta go to that motherfucker. It's a lot more. No, that's not. You're probably looking at the wrong chain. It's definitely not a $3,000 chain. I wish it was, though. That would have been a good deal. Do I still have the Caprice? Nah, I sold that shit. I sold both my old whips. I sold that 07 Charger I had, and I sold that 91 Caprice. Because there was a time I just had just multiple whips just laying around, so I just got rid of them. Do I have fans in Ethiopia? I know somebody out there knows who I am, according to my demographics chart. Now, a lot of these people I'm going to kick, so don't worry about it. Yup, a lot. That's what niggas do, though. We care about, and I'm not saying we, like including me. We care about the flashy more than the solidification and stronghold. Because the 91 Caprice was my first car. I wanted something that was like, that was old, that I could afford, but didn't look old. So a 91 Caprice looks like a 96 Impala. So at the time, I was just like, fuck, I'll just get this. It's round. I was like, it's round and yeah. It doesn't look like a old ass whip. Yeah, but I got rid of that shit. Cops would be pulling me over and laughing. Every time they pulled me over, they'd be like, oh, what are you driving this? Like, man, you got to get out of this car, man. It's just not matching your aesthetics. I'm like, don't worry, I'm trying, officer. But that was, if you look at some of my first vlogs, I was driving the 91 Caprice. Go back to like some of my first videos and check out those old ass vlogs. Still had hoes though, so. You know. I remember when the 2001 Malibu really looked like a fire-ass whip. The fuck is today? 5/10? Where's that shit at?